Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from the Mandrell sisters, Irlene Mandrell, McLean Stevenson, from Harper Valley, Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Nice to see a nice full house, Johnny-O. Yes. Anybody have any kind words to say about my slub silk jacket?
Not me, hon.
This jacket came from India.
Woo. How many Indians went blind making it?
I don't know. Pure silk. I want you to understand, nothing is too good for me. Hello there. Let's say hello to Lim Dominiak and Don Wilson.
Yeah.
Dominiak. All right. Now, Lynn is works in an office for a large corporation.
Restaurant chain.
For a restaurant chain, right. And she is unmarried.
Right.
Is she looking?
No.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Don
good
Wilson.
for you, Lynn. In 9 years, you're the first woman I've seen on this show who didn't say, yes, I want a man. I wish I had a man. Fabulous. No, she's not looking.
Anything else you'd like to say about the human race? John Wilson is a school teacher. What grade do you teach?
Fourth grade.
Good kids, right?
Some.
Oh. Do they know where you park your car?
Yeah, that's why my tire fell off last night.
I see. All right, good luck to both of you. We're going to go ahead now. This is round 2 of game 2. The last one. He won the first game. He's got $2,750. Now, Lynn, you're ahead 4-1, so you have to go first.
A, please.
All right, 2 people play. Charles and Fannie.
Oh.
If the 2 of you would respond to this, please. Big Nose Ben's nose is so big. How big is it? He's the only man in the world who can smoke a cigar in the blink. All right. Big Nose Ben's nose is so big, he's the only man in the world who can smoke a cigar in the blink.
In the open playground. Where
You
else
still
would
got a
it fit?
chance, pal. All right, Chuck, what'd you say?
This is scrubbed in silk from India.
Slub.
Slub.
Rain.
Rain. You see, his nose is so big,
Right.
it sticks out here. He could put a cigar in his mouth, and he could smoke the cigar because the nose would keep the cigar from getting wet. Now you understand
It stinks.
I see, we
It's
can't
the word.
explain all that. That's not a bad question.
It is. You're just trying to get on the good side of the writers.
I didn't understand it. I really didn't. And I looked at McLean. I said in the shower.
In the shower. 2 good responses.
Well,
Rain
that got
in the
us
shower.
off to a rollicking, rolling blue silk start.
Right. Say, have you heard about Sweet Lalani, the Hawaiian doll?
No.
Oh.
Let me tell you about her. You wind her up and she gives you a blink.
Hold on, that's good. There's the question. A broken ankle.
Shall we harmonize?
Yes.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
I don't believe it.
What? Are you ready?
I hope.
Here we go. Have you heard about Sweet Lalani, the Hawaiian doll? You wind her up and she gives you a blank.
How about lay?
All right, sir. Okay.
I love those questions. I love those. They're easy. You don't have to work. You don't have to think. You just say lay.
There it is. All right.
Lay.
L-E-I, lay. Score is now 4-3. One more will tie the score. Irlene?
Well, it's kind of the same thing, and I meant it that way. I just kind of spelt it a different way.
I put down a lay.
All right.
That wins the game. What do you have, Fannie?
Yeah, oh, wonderful. Calm down, man. Well, listen, Lynn, we don't have any money for you, but we're going to send you a bag of bones and an ingrown toenail. Thank you for being with us here on the next game. Lynn Dominiak. Here we go. Already. Don, you've been through this once before, so we'll get right to it. We polled an audience, said write down your best answer to this. Hole in the blank.
Okay.
Hole in the blank.
Brett.
Hole in the head.
One,
Well,
Bill.
Gee.
Hole in the ground.
two,
Charles.
Hole in the middle.
hole in the middle.
Well, I thought hole in the head was a
You have hole in the head, hole in the ground, and hole in the middle. Do you want one of those or one of your own?
How about hole in the head?
Hole in the head is what he wants.
I think it's
Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response, if you please. Hole in the ground is there. The next one says, hole in the head. Oh, you got 250. You did that last time, didn't you? What's on top, audience? Hole in the wall, they say. Go. There it is. Hole in the wall. All right, you got $250, and you can win a lot more than that, but first we got to do a little business with America, if you please.
A lot of them, though.
We're on. Here we go. Listen, you got 250 means the least you'll play for is $2,500. But if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel, you can double that and play for $5,000. Good luck to you. Stand up there and grab that peg and give it a pull, and here we go.
So close.
Yeah, it is close. All right, $2,500 is the amount you are playing for. And good luck to you, sir. This is it. Senate blank. S-E-N-A-T-E blank. Senate blank. Senate blank. All right, your job is to match Brett. If you do that, you get $2,500. What do you say? Senate blank.
Oh, seat. That's Senate seat.
Senate seat.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. There were two I thought of. One was committee, the other one was
Senate
majority.
committee and Senate majority.
I'm sorry.
All right, Senate seat, majority committee. I guess there are a lot of good answers to that. That's too bad. Listen, you know what he has? He has a total of $3,000. That ain't bad. Congratulations. Thank you for being with us. Okay, let's welcome our two new players now. Vicki Baird and Ben Nunley. Hello. Welcome. Ben, let's get acquainted with you first. Tell us about yourself, if you please.
My name is Ben Nunley. I am an operator with a major company. Been with them for 8 months, and it's fun. Family from Oakland, and glad I'm here.
And you're a snappy dresser, too. Isn't he a snappy dresser?
Yes.
That's Ben Nunley there. All right. Vicki Baird, is that the way you say it?
Exactly the way you say it.
Baird. Where are you from, Vicki?
I'm from Palm Springs, California. I am a certified parade float driver. If any of you see any parades next year, I'll be the one with the float with the one that says, please cheer for the parade float driver. I carry that out my trap door all the time. I think we should get some applause, too, you know?
Sure. I mean, that's a very important job. I mean, they could drive those floats up a lamppost or whoever then.
I did once.
What do you look... You did?
Close.
What do you see through? You got any vision? I mean, how do you look out when you're in there?
We have another person who has the eyes.
Oh.
Up in front.
Oh, and he says turn a little left or right or whatever.
Yeah.
Very difficult. All right, Vicki, anything else you want to tell us? Ready to play?
I'm so excited to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. Good luck to both of you. Ben, do you want A or B?
I think I'll take B.
All right, sir. Oh, boy, here we go. Bill said,
I did.
my wife is the world's worst driver.
That's what I said.
Yep. She's the first person ever to have a head-on collision in a blank. First person ever to have a head-on collision in a blank.
Come on, Stars.
Irlene, do you need some help from your sisters, darling?
Can we get that phone yet?
All right, we're ready, Ben. Bill said my wife is the world's worst driver. She's the first person ever to have a head-on collision in a blank.
In a garage.
In a garage. All right. I guess he means in a parking garage or something like that. What'd you say?
Could have been in a parade, driving a parade float. Or
Right.
Have you ever tried to explain to a little 3-year-old boy how those floats move? I tried that during all the
Oh,
parades,
that's tough.
and he cannot understand that there's a car or something down there. But anyway, I sat in a driveway.
Yeah. Daddy, how
what-
come the
what-
flowers walk down the street like that? All right.
Daddy, how come you said driveway? in the garage?
Driveway. It's all
I
right.
couldn't explain it to an 18-year-old. But I feel real bad. But I've had a head-on collision in a garage. It did not seem either bizarre or unusual to me. So I just looked over to see what Charles had. And I said car wash.
Perfect answer. She stole your answer, Charles.
Brett used to do that on the floats.
What? Drive
yeah,
the float?
she was on a float, the spring float in Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
And she was out there, and they said, God, put her under the float, someone, and they put her under the float. Car wash.
That's how she became a driver. Instead of the queen sitting on the throne. Irlene, first person ever to have a head-on collision in a
one-lane tunnel.
one-lane tunnel. She thought that up all by herself. Let's hear it for Irlene. She doesn't cheat or copy, Brett. She dreams up her own answers.
What did she say?
A one-lane tunnel.
Very nice, dear.
Yes, sir?
I have to fess up.
What's that?
Whereas Brett did freely admit of her own free will and accord that she did cheat from Charles.
Right?
I, Your Honor, did cheat from Fannie Flagg and said car wash.
Aha. Well, it's a wonderful answer.
Yeah.
So you know how to steal a good answer.
Yeah. I changed at the last minute and said parking space.
Well, that leaves you out in the cold, Ben.
I see.
Vicki will have a question for you in a moment or so. Right now, this for you, America.
Here again, the star of our show, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, John. All right, Vicki, ready. Here it is. Vicki's first time at bat. Her question reads as follows. Bob said, something strange happened at the John Wayne Film Festival.
Uh-oh.
They showed a Western and a monster movie at the same time. It was weird. At the end of the show, John Wayne rode off into the sunset on blank. All right, here we go, Vicki. Bob said something strange happened at the John Wayne Film Festival. They showed a Western and a monster movie at the same time. It was weird. At the end of the show, John Wayne rode off into the sunset on blank.
On a monster mobile.
I think you've spent too much time under the flowers, my dear. Because that answer ain't going to get you nowhere, I'll tell you that right now. What do you say?
I said on Frank Einstein.
Frank Einstein, that's one good possibility. What do you say?
I say she might be a fabulous little driver, but, you know, Godzilla.
Yeah, any monster, you see. You understand now?
Yes.
John Wayne in a monster movie. We're looking for the name of some monster.
Godzilla.
Godzilla is a monster. Western and a monster movie at the end of the show. John Wayne rode off into the sunset on...
King Kong.
King Kong, another good possibility there.
Got a real barn burner going here, haven't we, Gene?
Yes, sirree.
Between Ben and Vicky.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're headed for a dumb-off. Okay. I said Godzilla.
Godzilla. Fannie says...
On Godzilla.
On Godzilla.
On Godzilla.
Well, now that was your warm-up round.
We're ready to go now.
Now you understand it.
Yeah.
Now you're going to be brilliant. You're going to just match all over the place. You go first this time because he went first last time, and the score, as you can plainly see, is tied zip to zip there. A or B?
A.
You sure? Because you went A. All right. Ugly Alfrea is really ugly. No half-hearted stuff, please. Either do it or don't do it. There. Shut up. At her wedding, the preacher said to the groom, "Do you take this blank to be your wife?" Ready, Chuck? You're just doing a little artwork? Ugly Alfrea is really ugly. At her wedding, the preacher said to the groom, "Do you take this blank to be your wife?"
Dog.
Dog. He was a preacher with a sense of humor.
Did she? What word did she say?
Dog.
Dog.
Yeah.
D-A-W-G. Dog.
Yeah.
That's the way we pronounce it down south, but we spell it D-O-G. Dog. How about them dogs?
Dog. Two-syllable word, you know. Dog.
Hey, in Georgia, we say, how about them dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah.
What do you
I
say?
have a two-card answer.
Right.
The preacher said, "Do you take this gracious lady who looks not unlike a dog?"
Right. To be your wife. All right, that's two for her.
Dog.
Oh, nice work. Good artwork.
Thank you, Uncle Gene.
Yes, ma'am. Irlene, the preacher said to the groom, "Do you take this blank to be your wife?"
Hag.
Hag. You take this hag to be your wife? He'd say
I
that.
was just remembering our wedding.
Your wedding?
They
Not
may
a
have called you
beautiful
many
girl like
things,
you
honey. They
couldn't be
never called you
referred to as a
hag.
Hag?
No, I was talking about my husband.
Oh. All right, McLean.
Well, I don't like to hear ladies referred to as dogs,
Me neither.
but I said a thing.
What is the male counterpoint of dog?
Of dog?
Yeah, you never hear.
Beast?
No,
Would
I
it be-
mean when they're really describing an
An
ugly man.
unattractive man would be referred to...
There is no word.
I don't think there... Is there something... a gorilla?
No, there is no euphemism,
is no
for a
euphemism.
dog for a man.
For a man. It's
Beast.
so funny. In
Yeah.
college, I'd get these fraternity boys dates, and they'd
Yeah.
just be hideous. And they'd say, "Well, is she good looking?" It's amazing, isn't it? I've forgotten. I just hate for women to be called dogs.
I hate it.
Oh, dog.
Yeah. All right. For four. You need four to tie, five to win. Now this for you.
End.
Okay. Our time is up.
Aw.
Well, almost up. Remember to watch Irlene and the Barbara Mandrell show. Is that the name of the show?
No, it's Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters show.
And the Mandrell sisters. Yeah.
You tell them, Irlene.
Right. Listen, we really ought to get a telephone here for Irlene and put it right
I
there.
need some
And when she
help.
gets stuck for an answer, she could call Barbara, or what's your other sister's name?
Louise.
Louise. Call Barbara or Louise. Or they live in the area?
Yeah, they're pretty close, but they might be sleeping.
Oh, really?
It's awful late in the day.
They
Yeah.
need lots of beauty sleep.
They need, but you don't.
Fannie, why don't you try that?
Yeah.
Beauty sleep.
Bill has a show which is on 144 stations in syndication all around the country. He does a backstage show from the Nashville Opera, the Grand Ole Opry House.
Thought you'd never remember.
It's easy for me, yeah. All right, and you traveled around the country still doing your act?
Play county fairs, pie suppers, cake walks, goat roping, sing soft, and work cheap. Call this number right here.
All right.
Fannie does a show, you know.
Oh, yes, Fannie does indeed.
One of the
do a show.
better-known secrets at NBC.
Valley.
Harper Valley, right. They don't call it Harper Valley. They changed the name, didn't they? They're just plain Harper Valley now.
Harper Valley, yeah.
Yep. Well, and you,
Well,
sir?
I'll be seen right here on the match game tomorrow.
Me too. I'm Gene Rayburn. Thank you. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodsonville Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.